Hey everybody, this is Cyber. Just making a refresh video for everything. We've changed a few things and stuff. Just want to show very simple now. It was here for like forever, a Discord link, but this is more obvious for people. All you do is click it and it'll send you to our Discord. But yeah, once we log in, I made this just as a fresh new account. So I can show you exactly what you want to do. It's gonna look exactly the same for you when you first get DropD2. You'll go over to your accounts. This is your categories. I added two categories just to show like the advantages of it. Then your realms. This will automatically switch to the realm with the highest number of accounts, but defaults to East for brand new accounts. I'm just going to log some accounts in here. East. We'll add two to one and then the third one to another one. Then we want the last one over to one. Okay. So this is a logging screen. I recommend to never leave this screen just for safety issues. You can open up another tab. I just recommend to do that. You will not be able to drop items or anything like that. And you will not be able to access admin or stuff. But if you already had accounts, you would be able to go there. You just would not be able to drop anything. So you're able to look up items and stuff like that. Just just to show you. Once again, I do not recommend doing this. Just showing that you can do this. Um 1 second. For this to log, they got quite a few characters on them. But it's going pretty nice. But what we can do, counts. Okay, here's the part I wanted to show you. Let's just say you add a reseller. That's just a spot to add an account on here, right here. This is where you go, just where you're going to log mules, user list. I can add one reseller for this account. So we can do YouTube reseller. You can give them your whatever name you want to, but if they're reselling for multiple people, or they might resell for multiple people, please add something else because there can only be one user of that name per the whole DropD2. So you'll want to make it like your own, I guess you'd say. Then use like JSP, blah, and then ratio equals 50% or whatever. You can put anything in there. Just some examples, and then the password, and this is the permissions you can give them. Let's just say I wanted to keep YouTube one for myself and give him access to YouTube, and that's exactly what I would do. But let's just say I want to see YouTube one. We can do that. That means he can go into YouTube one, but he cannot drop. Same thing if I did this. When Dick dropped here, he can only see both of them now, but cannot drop. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, and then I'm just gonna type in some random password in there. Okay, there we go. YouTube reseller. And let's just say this guy is doing terrible and he won't do shit. All you gotta do is click account is disabled, update, and then refresh the page, and now you can add a new user. You have to refresh the page for the SQL page. Go fucking read it. But yeah, you hit a reseller refresh, and then boom, you can. And let's just say, oh, this guy wants to try again. Just disable him, give him his permissions again. Let's just say this. Boom, update. And let's check on the accounts. Hey, they're done. All completed. This little commit button will pop up. There we go. And look, resellers reactivating, and there we go. And here's your mule accounts, and this is your reseller account to show you. Now if we go here, we'll see we have are new categories. You can go through, look for all your items, select them, make a trade image. This is, you gotta play with it. This is by width in pixels. So 720, and we can do sort by item type. It is kind of picky, I will tell you that. But once you play with it enough, you start understanding how it works. It'll be much easier. If you don't want to fiddle with it, you can always just go over here and copy this. We added this to make it nice and easy for JSP, HTML. You want to just do that. Stuff like that, make it nice and easy. Then, oh, excuse me. If you want to drop items, of course, you can go here. You can do all this good stuff. And if you have people selling, you can go to their reports, see everything they dropped. You can go by that, you can do date, you can do search by text. And nextly, you can do, if you want, so this is what I want to go to first. SQL reports. For now, you have all these things activated. I do this at the very beginning, but you don't use these. All of them, I bet. Except for these three. I would say people would like to use those three. But what you can do is manage category, and let's just say we want to manage YouTube 1. I'm only ever going to use East and probably all of them. Now, if we go back to YouTube, we only see East. These are still going to show no matter what, because you can't disable those. But if you'll see, if we go back to YouTube 1, all of those are activated again because we didn't edit that. That will help organization and stuff, I would say. And then view topics. This is like our own private little forms, I guess you'd say. And what you'll want to do, make a title, topic, and you'll lock it to the category that only the people that have access to that category can see. If you leave this blank, everyone on the entire DropD2 website will be able to see if they go to the forums. But if you lock it to YouTube, only the people that have access to YouTube can see it. Same thing with YouTube 1. If they have access to YouTube 1, but they don't have access to YouTube, and you lock it to YouTube 1, YouTube will not be able to see it. Only YouTube 1. Hopefully that makes sense. And give me one moment, and I'm going to show some major advantages. I don't want to be able to all that stuff. Okay. I'm going to relog real quick because I did an update of this account. We got a new category. I'm going to use this guy as an example because he actually uses the save searches very well. His grief facts makes it nice and easy to find all of his griefs. Excel pack, same thing. You can do this to just make your packs so much more easier to sell. See, it's very simple to do. We're going to change realm and go back into it because I'm lazy and it just makes it easier to clear all this out. So what you basically do is you put the first thing you want to find and then click the plus. Then we do burr ruin, then plus, then if ruin, then plus. And then let's just do defense in not if in 3 sockets. This is how I would do it. Let's just see if it turns out pretty good. Oh yeah, I didn't put for white, but that's all good. But yeah, he doesn't have any jaws and birds, so they didn't show up. But yeah, that's basically how you would make that. The great things about this, but doesn't look like he has taken advantage of it, is jewels. Jewels, there's so many combinations for jewels and stuff. And I'm just going to open up Notepad to make this easier. Because this is what I like to do when I'm making a really good search. Let's just say jewel in 10, 10 question mark. What is 2 HP, is it? To health, I'm guessing. I'm trying to remember. Ring and health. Let's try that. Oh, H. I forget what they put for this. I don't play Diablo 2 anymore. Here, we'll do this then. This way. 10 to strength. And what you can do is so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then do that. I know none of this is going to show except for maybe the first one, so let us say example. Boom. You just delete the last comma. So to explain this, this is jewel in 10 to 19 to strength, or jewel in 20 to 29 to strength, or jewel in 30 to 39 to strength. Hopefully that makes sense. You could do this in star to strength, and that basically says anything in front of the strength, but that includes like everything, even if it was words in front of it and stuff like that. So you could do this. Oh, well, that's not gonna work. Defense. Yeah, as so any kind of skills, as long as it says skills on it, it will find it. As you can see here. But if we go to and do mana, okay, the life, holy hell. There we go, that's what I wanted. Bring in 10 to life, but we also want to make sure it has dex. So you can do that once again, and just do that. And let's just say we want to do a more controversial search, I guess you'd say, mana and strength too. Got 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can just do 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exit out of that. Oops. And then, boom, search. And this is all the searches with our requirements. Yeah, some of them are going to suck, but you can always make this even better. You can do like multi-resist and all kinds of stuff. So I think the next thing to do, where are we at? Okay. The next thing, let's just say, like, this isn't a full account. Number one is this isn't. I don't recommend ever logging a unfinished mule if Cobot or whatever bot you're using is still going to log into it because of a few things. One, if your reseller is dropping from this and your bot tries to mule to it, boom, that's two connections to the same account. BNet, Battle, Blizzard, whatever you want to call them now, does not like that. They will flag your account and boom, then you're shit out of luck. But for the sake of this video, we want to delete. All we have to do is click the top one. Or if you want to just delete certain characters, let's just say these characters are expired and they don't exist while these other ones do, you can do simply just select those. Do it like that. Also, let's just say, let's just find all the flawless. Let's just say some person wants to buy all your fucking flawless. Search them, select the quantity, select multiple, boom. This will select from top to bottom. As you can, if you don't like that, select none, hit name, there we go. This will go in ABC order. To save a search, Jawrun, because there's no big reason to me onto why to save a search unless you're doing something like this to make your life easier. I would say Enigma runes. And so this next option is available for all users. All users means you're resellers if you are the main person. If you're not a reseller and you leave it like this, it will still only be available to yourself. Okay? No matter if you're the renter or a reseller. If you leave it like this, only you can see this. If you take it like this, everyone that has access to the category can see this. There we go. Enigma runes. Just to show you that. I believe that is all that I have time for. Don't forget, when you do get the account, make sure you change your password. And have a good day. Hope to see you renting soon.